Run it tough today now. Run it tough. Hey, offense, let's get going now. Let's go. Let's go in and out, in and out, in and out. Let's go. All right, we're scoring a touchdown here.
And it's going to be a quarterback sneak, and Palmer's going to dive into the end zone.
Get in there, get in there, get in there. Yes, sir.
Touchdown, Raiders.
All right, here we go. Let's go, D. Somebody make a play on D, all right?
Umbrella coverage, and he throws short. Good catch by Shorts. Hit by Houston, he fumbled the ball.
Yeah!
The Raiders have the ball.
Hey, Seabass! Hey, I'm going to kick it right here, baby.
Janikowski here to win the game in overtime. The ball is down. Janikowski has it up, and it is good!
That's it. Good job, man.
Oakland Raiders at the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, all week I've been hearing people talk about in fantasy football, do not get rid of Darren McFadden just yet. Just hang with him. So, not fantasy football. Should I still hang with Darren McFadden?
Absolutely, you should hang with him. And he's kind of the engine that gets him going on the offensive side. That's not saying much, but right now, after the injury, you know, he's been running the ball pretty well. Not that great, but pretty well. And if you continue to feed him, good things can happen for you. A lot of things that the Oakland Raiders are trying to do in the West Coast offense really sets up because of the run. You know, Darren McFadden's your guy who you need to get him on outside of the tackles, maybe in the C gaps. Don't work him so much in the A and the B gap because he's not so productive.
Nope.
You know, he's a guy that may get banged up, so take a little pressure off of his body. Make sure that he understands, hey, protect the football, pick up as many yards as you can, and let's go to the next play. And Carson Palmer will begin to utilize his quick passing game and get those speedy young guys the opportunity to make plays for him downfield. Darren McFadden is a guy I think he can catch the ball out of the backfield in the screen game, but I think if you utilize him in the C gap and outside the tackles, good things can happen for you.
I want to introduce you to Oakland tight end Brandon Myers. And let me tell you, he's an athletic guy that can move around. He does some really good things in this offense that allows Carson Palmer that security blanket that you hear Donovan and quarterbacks talk about all the time. What I find interesting about Mr. Myers is when he goes in motions, he's extremely athletic. He can move. Watch this move, Donovan, as a tight end running the post corner. Look at the look inside.
Wow.
You don't see that from every tight end in the National Football League. Does a very nice job on the hint move, looking at the post, comes out. Carson Palmer, wish he could have thrown that ball with a little more. Right here at the bottom of the screen, hand on the ground, just a really smooth route runner. Understand coverage. He knows he's got one-on-one right now, so I got to break and I got to run in this football, and he does a really good job of that. He has 28 catches on the season, but he shows up in the fourth quarter. Of his 28 catches, 15 of them come in the fourth quarter. Brian Baldinger, for me, Carson Palmer, you talk about the running game, I got to go with Oakland in this one.
You remember when this matchup used to matter?
Yes.
When there was really good teams going at it, AFC West right here. Neither team is good. And the Kansas City Chiefs, they're last in the league right now in red zone offense. So they had a bye week, and you got to identify your problems and fix them. This is the only red zone touchdown pass that the Chiefs have scored this year to Dwayne Bowe here on a fade route against Buffalo, and everybody scores against Buffalo. But I just put it on here because this is the only conversion they've had, all right? So you get the ball. Now, what's the problem? They've turned the ball over, protection, the quarterbacks haven't made good. Here's an example. This is heavy run action here to Jamal Charles, all right? They're trying to get the ball to Dwayne Bowe, and the Saints are going to take it away. They're going to bracket him. They're going to have a safety over the top right here. You freeze it. You got exactly what you wanted right here, except this safety is eyeballing Dwayne Bowe. So what's wrong with Jonathan Baldwin having the single coverage to the backside? Castle never looks. He never looks. He doesn't feel it right here, and he takes the sack. Well, he throws the ball away. You take a look at it from the end zone. The action is exactly, it's a good design of the play. Heavy run action to Jamal Charles, even Tony Moiaki here is blocking, selling the run as much as possible. But you can see Castle never looks backside here to Baldwin. Now, why is that? I mean, Brady Quinn steps in right now. Maybe he fixes this issue. But if this issue doesn't go away, the Chiefs are going to go away. So I think they're going to correct that this week. When they get down there, they've got to score touchdowns.
Going to rally.
I think the bye week, will identify the issue and fix the issue.
So the Kansas City Chiefs rally.
Like the Chiefs.
I want to remember that. Kansas City Chiefs rally and
Send me a text when that happens.